next guest is a Tony and Emmy-nominated actor who stars as Alfred Paper Boi Miles in the FX hit show Atlanta. Well, after a long hiatus, the show is back, y'all, and we are here for it. Please welcome Brian Tyree Henry.
Hi, Brian.
What's up, Brian?
Hey.
Hey, welcome to the show.
Hi, everybody. How are you?
All right, so you turned the big 4-0, which is a huge milestone birthday. How did you celebrate?
Yeah, I am now 40 years old.
Happy birthday.
which is a beautiful thing to be able to say. But a lot of my castmates on the current show that I'm filming right now, they surprised me with a birthday party, which was unbelievable. And they knew exactly what to put in this birthday party because I'm just a big kid at heart anyway.
Like what?
So there was
what do you got?
arcade games. There were arcade games. There was a bouncy castle where you could play Twister on it.
You would love that.
I would be all up in that.
Yeah, get into it. It was the most amazing thing. There was pizza and it was good. I didn't feel 40 at all. I really felt like I was like 13 again.
I love that.
They brought Chuck E. Cheese to you, man. That's what's up.
I know. That's what
when
I'm
you're
saying.
the big
Like,
time.
my 16th birthday, I was at Chuck E. Cheese. I don't care.
See?
I'm getting in this.
You're such a baller. I love it.
What are you most excited about when it comes to the next things in life?
Now that I'm 40, what I really look forward to is being able to tell everybody I'm their elder. I'm so excited to just tell people, as your elder, even if they're like 38, I don't care.
You need to say like Jeannie and I always say, respect your elders.
Respect your elders.
There you go.
That's
You
all
can
it
start
is.
using it right there. I really want to dive right into the epic season 3 of Atlanta, though, because, we've waited for so long. The new season premiered in March after a 4-year-long hiatus. What was it like coming back after such a long break?
When you put it like that, I'm like, yeah, I guess we were gone that long. It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. I think all 4 of us went out and did our own things individually, which was great to do. But coming back to these characters, I think we were a little bit nervous because we were like, oh, do we still know who they are? Especially for me, I was like, I know that Brian, personally have grown and experienced a lot more things. And I was like, well, where is Alfred at this point? And I realized, I was like, well, he's where you are. You know what I mean? Like, wherever you are, that's where he is. And you see that with Alfred this season because we're in Europe, because we're on his international tour. His name has gotten a lot of notoriety. He's gotten bigger. He's doing venues that are just for him. He's elevated in a certain way. So it was good coming back to that aspect of him because when we left him in second season, it was him trying to find his way, right? So now he's leaned into it. He's leaned into the success of who he is. It was amazing to do.
Absolutely. Do you think that the fans will still be invested in this show, especially Alfred's story?
I hope so.
Right.
After screaming at us for so long, my God, I couldn't go anywhere without being yelled at. So I hope they're rocking with us because this season is just, we're giving you, the classic Atlanta formula, but at the same time, we're throwing in these different parts of us that are kind of nuanced.
After all the harassment.
After all the harassment.
We know how to make them beat.
Yes.
I love it. The fans of Atlanta are some of the best fans I've ever experienced in my life because they're incredibly loyal. So, yeah, it was, I hope that,
And this is crazy because you guys actually shot this season in Europe. What was that like for you? And did you bring back anything cool?
It was incredible because we were in London and Amsterdam during their lockdown. So, we were able to kind of have permission to go in the streets and do whatever we wanted. There were sometimes we would be in the suburbs and the people who were in lockdown would lean out their windows and watch us do takes and applaud after takes, drinking wine. It was like being at theater for them. And it was all love. It was truly all love. And, I brought back a few things. When I was in Amsterdam, I fell in love with stroopwafels, so I don't have I have an endless supply of that.
Why don't I know
it was really funny.
It's like a
the
sticky
stroopwafel
caramel,
is
but it's hard. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, it's like a waffle with caramel in the middle. Oh my God, it's so good.
Amazing.
And then in Amsterdam, our hotel rooms had clogs. So, Keith had a pair of clogs that we were all like, you should rock these clogs.
Keith would be wearing those in the next red carpet, for sure.
That is true.
Yes,
This is true.
Yes, he actually wears them in an episode. When you see him in episode 2, those clogs are his personal clogs.
Nice. Okay, come through with the clogs.
Right.
Well,
He
speaking
pulls
of
them
all
off.
the love that you received, your character, Paper Boi, is just a fan favorite of the show. How has he evolved this season?
It's interesting because, Alfred, never left Atlanta. Atlanta is where he was born and raised. He had never left Atlanta. And so now that he's leaned into this, personality of Paper Boi, it's taken him everywhere. So you'll see that he's dressing better. You'll see that he's actually like, embracing his fans. He's actually really, becoming this persona of Paper Boi and understanding what that means, because in season 2, when he tried to avoid it, he ended up running through the woods and being attacked, and like everybody, he tried to be real. That was his whole thing. He's like, I want to keep it real. But he's realizing the other side of reality is that he has to lean into and embrace the fame and the talent that he was given, or there are consequences of, like he had to really understand that there are spaces that he can occupy now that he's found some success.
Wow. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, with only a few episodes left though, that everybody always waits for the finale. Like even now, people are not pleased with the Euphoria finale.
No.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, so what's
They're not? Oh, I love that finale.
No, that's a controversial one, man. I don't know.
I
was left
loved
hanging.
it. The play.
No.
The play. Oh,
yeah, but there's so many
man.
unanswered questions with a lot of the characters. So with Atlanta, are the fans gonna be pleased and satisfied with the finale?
Well, you never really want to please the fans, right, all the time, because if you give them everything they want, then you'll never be able to do anything different. So it's like, I think that they'll be happy with what they see.
Okay.
I think they'll be happy with the trajectory of where the gang goes, because we're still trying to figure all our things out in this season.
Right.
But there's a lot of twists and turns. There's some stuff that people are not going to expect this season.
Okay.
Like there's, you know how we do. This is how we do.
Plot
it.
twist.
I'm into it.
Well, we have a clip from Atlanta. Let's check it out.
You want a coffee, man?
No, I generally like to cleanse before I go all in. It's a nice hat.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, I like the tone of purple. It's nice.
On my skin, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. You want to split it?
You want to split it?
I just said it.
Oh. No, thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Stand up, y'all.